Hey everyone, can you hear me? Do I sound okay? Is the audio okay? Yay! It sounds great! Let's go! Alright. Does it sound better? I've been messing with my audio all day. All day I've been messing with it. I'm really trying to get it to sound better. Because it used to sound so good. And then I don't know, like, I messed with some settings and there's like equalizers. I don't know what I'm doing. It's confusing. And, yeah. You wasted your time? It sounds the same. It definitely didn't sound the same last stream. I know for certain because when I listen to it, like while I'm editing videos, it sounds super muddy. And the end of my sentences kept getting cut off. You'd have to watch the VODs to compare. You can hear a rapper. Can you hear that? When I grab things? I need to get the files together. I am gonna finish soldering this project I've been working on. Podcast level sounds? Oh, the noise gate was too high. I think it was the noise gate being too high. But I have the noise gate on right now. And doesn't seem too bad. Doesn't seem too bad at all. Captain Ben! I'm so excited for open sauce. What was I doing? It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Okay. I had to post an ad today for PCBWay. Sometimes I don't like posting ads, but it's nice to be able to make money doing your hobbies. Okay. Ow! I need to find, let's see, let's go to Files, Downloads, Brain. Brain. Haha, yes. Man, I really don't like how when you open up Adobe, what is this called? Acrobat? It pops up with like 900 AI things. It's like AI assistant, AI review, AI blah 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 blah. I don't care. I just want to see the picture. I just need the picture. I need to know where all the switches go. I need to open up the bomb. And then it takes a while to close them. It does. I'm muted for now. I'm also on a call with my mom. Oh yeah, no worries. Don't ad blockers work? I don't know if ad blockers do anything, do they? To be honest, I am not an ad blocker. I don't block the ads. I probably should be. My eyes have seen so many ads. So many ads. You wouldn't believe. Okay. Okay. think I'm ready. Let me brush my hair. We got it all set up. Let's go, let's go. I'm gonna buy some new flux. Oh, sorry, I just hit my brush. I don't know why, I just want to buy some new flux. I really like this company called Chipquik, and I like their, or I don't have their flux, I want to try their flux. Their flux looks fancy, and I want to try it. Got that fancy flux. Do you like Chipquik? I have their solder paste, and I was looking on the Amazon, and I saw they also have the flux. So now I want to try it. Hi. You saw one of your favorite passenger jets in person? What? For home stuff, I even have their Flux pens, really? That's a cool sounding name. I found a really good PDF software. I'll put it in Discord under tech. Hello, Joe. My above view camera is looking very weird. Oh, it's probably because I'm missing the light. Huh. Okay, what did I do with the light? Okay, I got 1 minute to find this light. I am doing amazing. How are you doing today? Oh, I found this microscope. Nope. 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 No. 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 Oh. Nope. Huh. Well, oh, there it is. Doing some history work? What do you mean by that? There we go. That's a bit of light. Hi everyone! Welcome to the laboratory. Why do my eyes look like they're different shapes and sizes today? I think I'm tired. I feel like this eye looks so small and this eye's like, I don't know what's going on. Very strange stuff. Hi! Let's go over here so you can see the soldering stuff. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but I don't like the way it looks. Wait, let me go back here. Thank you, that's very kind. It looked like you teleported? I did. I did teleport. No? Huh, I don't know. Beats me. Let's go back here. This, I feel like it looks so yellow. Okay, so, oh wait, hold on. Let me switch There it is. So this is the PCB that I'm working on. This is a Minicord, and I had the case. There it is. Ugh. I recently made a, what's it called? I recently made a Rotom version of this case, so I 3D modeled it. If we have time today, I also want to polish this to see if we can get it even more transparent than it already is. But I have the case here. I 3D printed it, and we will see if we can get it even more transparent. But it still looks pretty good. What is a Minicord? So it's an omnicord. It's like a, I think people say it's like a synthesizer. To be honest, I'm not very familiar with music stuff, so I'm the worst person to ask. But I met the person who invented this, and he was really, really nice. I met him in China. Yeah, this is 3D printed, and it looks pretty good. This one I didn't print with the best layer lines. Like, you can see the layer lines are quite big, but the bottom one, oh wait, no, it's not this one. I think it's this one. Is it this one? One of them I printed like very low, and it looks super good. I know! Well, so it's gonna be Rotom. So he's orange, so I thought this would look okay. But it is a weird orange, isn't it? It's like a peachy salmon orange. It's not the prettiest orange, but that's okay. I have a UV printer. Worst case, we'll UV print this bad boy and make it look beautiful. So when I was off stream, I soldered these surface mount devices using my, what do you call it, hot plate. So you can see them here. Everything actually looks really good. There's one bridge on here. There's one bridge like right here. You can hardly see it. You see? You can kind of see it. You can, never mind, it's on this side. There's one little bridge right here on this side you can see, which I'll just use a micro soldering iron. Get rid of that, and we'll be good. This keyboard is a mini synthesizer by the looks of it. So, today though, we're doing easy stuff. We are going to solder the through-hole devices, which is super simple. So we'll do that. And I just need to get my little clamps. Yeah, I got it on. I was quite surprised because this little piece right here worried me because it is so insanely small. This one as well. These two chips I was very worried about because I didn't have a stencil. I didn't have a stencil, so I kind of just globbed on the solder paste and then hoped for the best. And it actually turned out really well, so I'm pleasantly surprised it turned out pretty good. I'm going to stack all of this over here. Let me clear off my desk. I got a mess over here. Let me show you. So this is the desk. And I've got like solder paste and everything here. This right here is not all of the pieces will go on here, but a lot of them. So for example, we're going to be soldering on one of these little aux ports. Is that what it's called, an aux port? That's what I'm going to call it today. And then we are going to solder on one of these battery connector things. So that will go in the back. And then we have a lot of switches. Love aux. And these will be simple. Simple. All these switches here. I haven't printed the keyboard. What do you call them? The keycaps. I haven't printed the keycaps yet. But that's okay. We'll get to that. I've got lots of these. Oh, and then if we have time, we should put the stuff on this teensy. We also have some, what else? These are LEDs. I tried to keep everything together and organized. Got some more LEDs and then another teensy. Alright, I think I can else back for now. Actually, let me just put all the stuff we are gonna use here on top. And we'll start with the switches, because those are super simple. Another cool music thing? Yeah, I guess I am having a DJ arc. Your dress looks like spring? Yeah! Don't I look like an Arizona tea? Arizona... What are they? I think it's just called an Arizona tea. Arizona iced tea, that's what it's called. Okay, so we're just gonna pop all these switches on here. Also, I don't know what I did with my potentiometers. Ow! I actually don't know how these are supposed to go on. Oh, it changes every other one. Whoa, this is weird. Okay. I thought this was gonna be simple. I'm gonna pretend I know what's happening. I guess. Oof. That is hard to clip in there. I'm here to check out the new magnifying camera. Oh my gosh. This is the new magnifying camera. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? Man, I am hurting my fingers. These are pointy. Oof. Okay. Oh no. That didn't snap in right. We bent it a little. Where's my tweezers? Isn't it nice? It is a very nice magnifying glass, isn't it? It's like really far above my head. You can't see it. Actually, I can make it to where you can see it. Hold on. It's right here. This is the magnifying glass. This is my camera. So this is the one showing my desk. And this one is the magnifying glass. So it's really high above my head. It's about 70 centimeters above my PCB. It's really nice. She's moving. I forget that I have a standing desk sometimes because I never use it. Okay, let's fix this. It is an electronic kit if some pens are bent. True. Well, this one's not a kit, unfortunately. I wish it was. It'd be really awesome if this was a kit. This one is just a GitHub project that someone made. Then we'll just solder all these in. Let me get the magnet things. Are you using a desk in front of your standing desk? Yeah, so I have this desk I prop up. It's a folding desk, so the legs just kind of fold in and it closes down, and I put it up against the wall when I'm not streaming or when I'm not using it. This is what I wanted. This dress makes me not sit up properly. Or maybe I'm just shrimping lately. I'm shrimping. It's not good. I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a shrimp. Okay, what am I doing? DJ Atera. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Take on me. take on me, take me on. That's gonna be my song. You should check out the Machinist knuckle arms. They're really sweet for holding up electronics. I will check that out. I feel like I'm gonna forget. Is it possible? Could you remind me in Discord? Ouch. Ouch. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Come on. No. Dang, these are really close together. You know what we need to finish as well? We need to finish that Game Boy Pokeball. I completely forgot about it. I got so distracted. But I still have it. It's unfinished and it's just sitting in my drawer. But it's almost done though. I think all I needed was one simple piece. Yeah, so last year we were working on a Rotom, or it's not a Rotom, sorry, a Pokeball Game Boy. So it's a Game Boy inside of a Pokeball. And yeah, I got really far with that, but I never finished it completely. Your soldering setup is messy? Mine gets messy. I try to force myself to clean it every day. Wait, am I doing this properly? Yeah. I'm a Jor. You like my reels? Thank you. Hello, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's super cool. We'll have to finish it. Maybe after I finish this, we will work on that again. And I think it would be a lot of fun. What did I do with my potentiometers? I need a reminder of what your favorite Pokemon is. I have a few favorite Pokemons. So, I like, you know, in Soviet Russia, Mudkip likes you. And I like Mudkip. I like Mudkip, I like Gyarados. Mudkip, Gyarados, Aerodactyl, because he's a pterodactyl. A pterodactyl. I love Aerodactyl. And then, what else? Oh, Metagross. So pretty much, Metagross, Mudkip, Gyarados, Aerodactyl. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. Do I have other favorite Pokemons? I don't know. The orange color reminds me of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Orange is in style. Orange has been my favorite color forever. And just like this year, it's like Marty Supreme. I guess it was last year, but Marty Supreme, iPhone Pro 17. Bringing back the orange color. So I heard you like Mudkips. In Soviet Russia, Mudkip likes you. That's like a super old meme that I don't think anyone knows. You like Tyranitar? Tyranitar is pretty cool. Get out of my way, get out of my way, yeah. Okay. I am one little switch short. I'm gonna have to open a whole new bag. Can't believe I ordered one too less. I want to get into 3D printing. What should I get to start? When you say you want to do 3D printing, do you want to learn how to like 3D model your own things, or do you just want to 3D print things you find online? Do you want to learn about the electronics when it comes to 3D printing, or do you just want something like a paper printer where you just plug it in and it prints? What are you going for? Yeah, the Bamboo P1S is really cheap right now. It is a great option. Print things offline and then learn to make myself stuff. So, but do you want to make, okay, when you want to make yourself stuff, do you want to make your own like 3D models, or do you want to make your own printers? Do you want to make your own 3D printers, or do you want to make your own 3D models? Yay, buttons! Okay, now let's get these switches on here. P2S is newer and nicer, but not necessary for beginners. I think the P1S, I have a P1S in my garage, and it's amazing. It's a great printer. I don't think anyone really needs the P2S. Okay, I think the LEDs go in here, but I need to make sure I know which LEDs I'm putting in and if they're the right LEDs. That just says LED. That's not very helpful. Okay, LED. It's a scrub. No, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I ain't no scrub. Wow. That's messed up. Jamkin! I saw your Mudkip flower pot and I was like, well, time for me to get into it. Oh, a few people have messaged me on the Instagram and asked me to do Squirtle. I made a Squirtle flower pot, but I never 3D printed it myself. I just 3D modeled it, and then I never printed it. So maybe I should make a video on the Squirtle. I know Squirtle is quite popular with a lot of people. Okay, diode. LED D1. Man, my keyboard's too far away. Hello! Yeah, we are soldering today. At least attempting to. LED, it's LED. Okay, LED. Which LED? Hold on. I gotta figure out which LED this is. Take me to your leader. Okay. One moment. Boom, boom. Okay. Basic red LED. Simple. Easy. Easy. I am in the United Kingdom. Wow. Sorry, the website keeps asking me, are you French? No. Do I look French? Oui, oui, croissant. I am not French today. Stop asking me if I'm French. I guess this is the French website. I absolutely enjoy your educational videos. Do I fully understand them? No. But as a radio technician, you're a radio technician. That is super duper cool. I filmed an educational video today on Coulomb's law. And your French word pulled me out of lurk. Oui, oui. That is good. Sorry, I'm looking at... Okay. Cathode. Anode. Okay, okay. Let's grab these. Yes. Hello, everyone. We're not rushing. We're taking our time. What do you mean? Okay. So... The long pin is positive, right? I always forget. Long pin positive, right? Oi, oi, oi. I hope so. Wow, I bought all of those LEDs and I only needed one. I only needed one and I bought so many. Okay. And then we need to put in this switch in the top. And then the potentiometers. Oh, I need one RGB LED. I think I left those downstairs, so I might have to go take a quick hop and a skip downstairs to go grab them. Oh my gosh, teeny toxic tofu! Ah, why won't you go into here? This is your home. Yes. We're almost done. Remember, wait, I never remember which is plus or negative. Not even anode or cathode. I think cathode is negative. Yeah, cathode is negative. And then the anode is positive. Wait, yes, anode is positive, cathode is negative. But what I don't know is the long pen cathode or is it the short pen? I'm pretty sure it's the long pen is positive. I'm positive. I'm almost positive. Let me double check. I'm gonna look at the data sheet for the thing. Averagely sized! Yay! Okay, cathode is the small one. Anode is the long one. Okay, I think I did this right. We are golden. Long pin is anode. Thank you, thank you. And then we need to put on these. Put it on. Easy. Oh, wait, hold on. 2 more switches down here. You're positive? Are you anode or cathode? I'm anode. Kira's crying. I don't know why. What's up? What's up, baby girl? Why? I let you outside. I gave you treats. Why? You just want to cry because you're a baby? Yeah. My sassy dog has something to say. And now we need these potentiometers, which I've lost, it seems. I don't get no potentiometer. Oh, there they are. Yeah. The fun part of these type of confusions is spending weeks teaching how diodes work, right? Spending weeks on teaching. Sometimes I'll forget such simple things. And I'm like, wait a second. And I go and I watch my own reel on it. And then I'm like, ah, yes, of course. And then I continue on with what I was doing. Then when you go into lab, forget which way I taught current, which way I taught the current. We're doing everything backwards. I thought you were the one soldering surface LEDs. How can you tell the difference? And they're so small. Wait, I thought you were soldering surface LEDs. I did solder surface LEDs on a previous project. There's no surface LEDs on this particular one. Oh wait, there was right here. It's super teeny. Let me get my other microscope and show you. Work. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta adjust the zoominess real fast. There we go. Sorry, it's a little wobbly because it's on my ceiling. This one right here is a surface mount LED. I actually used... Oh, my puppy's crying. What do you want? Do you want to say hi to people? You want to say hi? Why? Why are you such a baby girl? Sit. She's like, no, you're gonna pick me up, and she runs away. Did I buy the right potentiometer? Oh yes, I did. Ugh. I guess I could switch cameras. I don't know why this camera up top doesn't look as good. It's very muddy looking. Yeah. Okay, we got our potentiometers. I think we have everything on here. Oh, right, I'm missing one 4-pin RGB LED. I think I gotta go downstairs and grab that real quick. I'll just grab my whole thing of LEDs, and then we'll just start soldering everything. The pup probably wants a snack or a treat. I think she does. Do you hear her crying? She acts like she's starving. What? What? Why? You can go outside? Okay, let me go let her outside, grab my LED, and then I'll come back and solder everything. I'll be right back. You wanna go outside, baby girl? Come on. I'm back! How do you keep that workbench clean? This is a pop-up table, so I have to clean it in order to use my computer. So it gets clean pretty quick. We need one of these. I think. Hold on, I better make sure this is what I need. It would be a shame. Nope, this is what I need. Why do I have more mod icons in my own channel? Jackalope! I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute since I've seen you. 4-pin LED, RGB LED. Hold on, let me make sure I put it on the right way. Pretty sure that's the right way. Your PC's blue screening? Oh no, this is the worst time ever for your PC to be blue screening. I think we have everything on here. Let me show you. This is what we got. Oh, wrong one, sorry. This is what we got. And then, I think that is everything. And then we're done. It's done. Oh my gosh, I wanna just see what it looks like with this little case. It'll look like this. The potentiometers look a little weird, huh? Looks like I didn't put them on right. Are they even? Now they look better. Do those buttons light up? No, these buttons won't light up. There's only like an LED here, and LED here. But, oh, that would be really cool actually if they did light up. But it's fine. It's fine. No! Oops. Yeah, I'll just solder that one on later. Let's get all of these soldered. I'm gonna use the soldering iron that's a part of this kit. Yuck, I'm struggling. There we go. So it's this one here. Oh, I need to swap out the tip on it though. It comes with one if you pay for the extra one. So you can pay for it to be a part of it. You can pay for it to be in your kit. I think this soldering iron is it's like an A11. I think it's quite popular USB soldering iron. I think it's normally around maybe $100 US. Is that in all the way? Now it is. It's a really cool kit. I remember you showing it off when you first got it. Yeah! You have had it for a while now. I think almost an entire year. Question, what kind of soldering kit is this? It looks very nice to work with. It is called Solder. Here, I'll show you real quick. Let me take this down. It's a Kickstarter. Or, I believe maybe it's not a Kickstarter anymore, but it was a Kickstarter. I'm struggling. Don't stay here. So it looks like this, and it's by the company Solder. What is a Minicord? It is like a small synthesizer, I believe. I'm not much of a musical person, but the reason why I wanted to make this is because I met the creator when I was in China. And he was really nice. And I thought it was so cool. So I wanted to, when I saw it, I was like, I want to make that. Yeah. What can I do if my phone keeps overheating? Your phone keeps overheating? How many apps? How many tabs? How many web tabs do you have open? Go and clear memory? I need to pick up a new portable soldering iron. My current one is old and... Oh, it's a butane one. I used to have one of those. They're pretty cool, actually. Okay, so we got this. Where's my solder? Oh. Actually, we'll just use the solder that comes with the kit, since it's right here. Disable fast charging. How do I disable fast charging? I don't know how to do that. Liquid nitrogen might help? Do I have another? I don't know if I have a portable charger. Maybe we'll just have to use my actual soldering iron. Hold on, let me grab it. I only have my micro soldering iron on it. Okay, we gotta plug it in. Plug it in. Okay. Yeah, I guess this will do. So teeny. Okay, this micro soldering iron is a lot harder than I thought. I think I left my normal soldering iron downstairs. You got timed out. Oh, you timed someone out. Thank you. You just got home from your welding class. That's so cool. Welding sounds like a lot of fun. Who makes the soldering iron that it currently... Oh, wait. Who makes the soldering iron that you're currently using? Is it a nice one? I'm using a Hakko soldering iron. What about that bridge? I can't even see it with my own eyes. We could take care of that. Let's take care of that bridge real fast. Well, we have the micro soldering iron here. So hold on. 1 second. Let me get this webcam working. Ah. Okay, let's switch over. Sorry, it's gonna be a little wobbly. Okay, let's see if that kind of looks like a bridge as well. Nope. Woohoo! Okay, that is right. That was easy. Man, there's a lot more bridges than I realized. Pretty sure that's a bridge. I think that's all of them. I think we're good. Hi, Banter. Also frustrating at times, I guess. I think it's so fun. I need to get like a... I need something to clean all this gabagoo. All this, solder paste everywhere. Or, sorry, flux everywhere. Hold on. Yeah, that looks like it's good. Let's go over here. Let's look at this one real quick. Yeah, that looks okay. Is that my hair? Is that my eyelash? Huh? That's crazy. Let's look at this one. Yeah, that looks good. That was easy. Okay, now we're gonna switch cameras again. There we go. Since we're not using this super close-up one anymore, I'm gonna bring it up. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot about this one up here. Oh, no, I just broke this. I have to print another one. That is so unfortunate. Okay. Hold on. I'm just gonna hold it with my hand. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, we're good. Good morning! It's impressive you can talk and solder. I don't know how I've gained this skill. But thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, Blue Eagle. We're gonna put that microscope up there. That's unfortunate. I'm here, is that a hair? No, it was just a crack on the screen. Okay, now we're gonna solder up the rest of this stuff. So here's our board. You can see everything on here. We fixed the bridges that we had, which is good. We had a few bridges on this bad boy, on that one right there. It's beautiful! Alright, now we just gotta solder all of these switches. And I'm gonna grab my normal soldering iron. So I'll be right back. It's just downstairs, so I'll go grab it real quick. Stay here, don't move. I will be back. soldering iron. Oh, that scared me. Hui, hui, hui. That was terrifying. I thought I almost dropped the hot one on me. Thank you so much for this banter. I appreciate you. What is this Minicord about? It's supposed to be like a, what do you call that? A synthesizer, I believe. Oof. I have the fan facing me. Hold on, I gotta move that. Oof. Okay. Now I have the fan facing away from me. Hopefully it's not too... Is it loud? Actually, I'll turn it off for now. So yeah, how is everything going for everybody? It's going? Oh man, you must be busy right now with everything going on. We're all working the same time, I guess. Everybody is. That makes sense. What time is it in the States? I feel like I need to call my mom. I haven't called her in a while. I saw some aircraft from your base in operations. Is it the photo that I've seen of that aircraft? Oof. I was sent a photo of an aircraft, and I don't think that thing's going to be fixed anytime soon. Ooh, you got a new MacBook. How is it? I am not much of an Apple person. I have an iPad, and I have a AirPods, and that's the only Apple devices that I own. I posted the arms in the Discord. Thank you. You said it is 10:30 p.m. in India. Oh my gosh. Also, I have been getting so many messages from people living in India that are like encouraging me to continue to make like educational reels. And it means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, India. I love you. Also, people from Brazil. There must be a lot of engineers in Brazil because I get a lot of people messaging me from Brazil and India. Okay, where were we over here? Hi from Brazil. Yeah, let's go Brazil. Oof. See, even right now, someone from Brazil. My speech to text picked up, call your mom. Oh no, I'm sorry. How do you see the comments we put? What do you mean? How do I see them? I see them on my PC in front of me. Or do you mean something else? You have so many messages since late. What does that mean? I think I'm gonna put on my glasses real quick. Can I show you my PC? I don't have a camera set up to show you right now, but I will set one up for the next stream. But right now, I don't have anything set up to show you. I'll put a webcam behind me. Yeah, right now, I don't have anything set up. Okay, I'm gonna put on some glasses real quick, because this solder keeps, what do you call that? It keeps exploding, and I don't want to get in my eyes. That's a big fear of mine. Do I look like a nerd with these glasses? I feel like these glasses are like what Superman wears when he's trying to like hide his identity. Do I look like Superman? Can you guys hear the music? Wait. I don't like having my eyes burned out. Me neither. Those are not safety glasses. They are not. But anything to cover my eyes is going to be better than nothing. I don't look like a man. Who are you? Where's the Tara? I know, right? I'm Clark Kent. Hold on. There's music playing in my ears. Get out of my way. What is this song? Okay. That's better. All right. I don't look like Clark Kent. I feel like these are the glasses that Superman wears to hide his identity. Oh man. I burnt my thumb. It hurts. We got a weird brother on camera. I need that little curly Q. Oh, actually, that reminds me, the curly Q hair. Have you guys been keeping up with the shenanigans online lately? Like, you guys are aware of, what's his name? The brutal frame mogging of Clavicular by the ASU frat leader? Am I the only one that's just very... Am I the only one with, like, the worst brain rot? Someone else has this level of brain rot too, right? I think you're the only one. Those were words. They definitely look like Superman glasses, I'll admit. The guy that isn't into women? I think Clavicular likes women. I think he's like a looks maxer. Oh man. You don't need glasses to look like a nerd. Wow. That's mean. You burn out my eyes because, oh, shining so bright. Okay, so I am the only one that's up to date with the news about how Clavicular got brutally fairy mocked by an ASU frat leader. Alright. You guys know about the Mog Wars? Does anybody know about the Mog Wars? Am I the only one? Man, I need to get off the internet if I'm the only one who knows about the Mog Wars. The Mog Wars? Yeah, it sounds like I need to get off the internet. You did show me the guy. Telling too much about... Am I being gaslit? No. You guys don't want to see my Instagram feed. It is the worst type of brain rot. It's so stupid. Chat, I am Gen Z and I don't know what she's talking about. The ASU frat leader choked on a slice of pizza while live. It's over for him. Bruce! Oh my gosh! Someone who knows! Let's go! I was really sad. I couldn't sleep for days when Clavicular got brutally frameworked by the ASU frat leader. Yeah, the Mog Wars are in full swing, and it's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. That's the only reason why I know. It's because of me. What? Don't worry about it. It's nonsense. A bunch of internet nonsense. Thank you for keeping us up to date with the recent brain rot news. You're very welcome. That actually happened a month ago, so. Is your fan extractor on? My fan extractor is not on. But that's okay, because the fumes aren't even close to me face. I don't know why I always said it that way. I love the smell of the... Oh man, that reminds me, there's a video game I really love called, Androgenic! Oh my gosh, okay. So you said everyone should know Androgenic got downgraded from number 2 ranked Chad to 16. Is it because he has a toupee? Is it because he has a toupee? I didn't know that Androgenic... I didn't know his hair was fake. That's crazy. Wait, so why did he get downgraded from number 2 ranked Chad to number 16? Is there something I missed? Living in danger, I see. No, I'll be fine. The fumes aren't even close to my face. I don't understand what's being said. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I me neither. Okay, so in other news, what is other news? What has been happening recently? We have, China? Back to researching holograms. Did he ever make it to Miami to mog the ASU frat leader to avenge Clavicular? Yeah! So, from what I heard is that okay, so I might be a little outdated, but from what I heard is he went there to avenge, or I think that he went there to avenge him, but then he ended up siding with him. It was like that Star Wars thing, you know, where it was like, Androgenic, you were supposed to defeat the dark side, not join them. But he joined them. And it was crazy because why did he do that? I stopped understanding brain rot. A terror reporting live from Brain Rot News Network. And it is not my mother tongue, so I heard Mog Wars and thought, what? Yeah, Mog Wars is a current event happening where these boys, they are, look maxers. What am I, Australian? They are look maxers, and they try to make themselves look very good, but they mog each other. So basically, one boy, so the number 1 Chad, Clavicular, he mogs on everybody else. So he basically goes around and he does do you know Blue Still from Zoolander? He basically does the Blue Still from Zoolander on other boys. And then when he does that, it spikes their cortisol levels a lot. And if you spike your cortisol levels, it makes you less attractive. So basically, you know Blue Still. Okay, we're getting somewhere. You know Blue Still. So basically, you've got Clavicular. What is this language? This is English, I think. It's incredible they managed to make a new version of wrestling where you don't actually do anything. Exactly, it's like wrestling, except for instead of fighting, you do the blue still at each other. So think of the movie Zoolander, and that's kind of the exact timeline we're in right now. So in the movie Zoolander, you have, you know, the two boys that are models, and then they walk past each other and they go, it's kind of like that. They made Blue Steel real. They did. They have turned Blue Steel real, except for instead of calling it Blue Steel, they call it mogging each other. So basically, you'll get the one guy goes up to the other guy and then he goes, and then not exactly like that. It's more like that meme where it's like that kind of meme, you know, where he's got the chiseled jaw and he's like, I have a friend. I don't know if he's in chat right now, but I have a friend, and he got so addicted to that what do you call that? The emote. He got so addicted to that emote that I would be talking to him in Discord, and he'd be like, haha. It was the funniest thing because he would just mog me. He would just mog me in the middle of every sentence. He would just be like, that's pretty cool. I'm like, what? He did it so naturally, though. He did it so naturally. I wish he could join my chat right now. I can't even replicate how good it was. He would just like, we would be talking about, I don't know, Factorio or Satisfactory, and he would be like, I think I have a better factory than you. And then I'm like, okay. We need to make a sticker out of this. I miss my long nails because the long nails reminded me of that emote that's like... Anyways. Oh man. My hair looks crazy. How do I make this look less crazy for me? Back to being Clark Kent. Who's Atera? I don't know. I joke that because the Illuminati have the eye gestures, that small mouth is the aliens because they're teeny mouths. It was a joke I came up with while intimidating my friend. Please, someone make an emote avatar doing that face. Don't do it. I do. It's like when you do something ironically, but then it stops becoming ironic and a part of your personality. Yeah, he did it. And then I started picking up on it. And I started doing it to my brother because I thought it was funny. I like trolling my brother. It's fun. So anytime I would like, when my brother visited and he came over, my brother would always say this one phrase. My brother, whenever he saw something weird, he'd be like, what the heckin' dog? And so my brother would be like, what the heckin' dog? And I would be like, okay, we're done. We're done with the brain rot. Back to science. Back to soldering. I don't know. And I would say that after my brother visited like 2 years ago, I would just say, what the heckin' dog? To like everything. What the heckin' dog? My hair's looking crazy. Hold on. I got music. Rank 1 through 5 Chad can solder just by looking at the board. Dang. Dang, that's crazy. I thought I could probably solder mog them, but you're saying that they could out solder mog me? I don't know, man. I don't know. What the dog doing? What the heckin' dog? I'm glad there's 2 people in this chat that are up to date with the brain rot news. For those of you that aren't up to date on the brain rot news, I am sorry to expose you to it. Have you guys, has anyone here watched Marty Supreme? I really like that movie. I bought myself a Marty Supreme shirt because I like the movie so much. Is that the ping pong movie? Yeah, it has some ping pong in it occasionally. You get occasional ping pong action sometimes. I think in like 3 scenes. Oh, maybe more than that. But yeah. Whoa, that was loud, sorry. My voice just squeaked. Or not squeaked. Its volume just went 0 to 1,000. It peaked. My grandfather taught me how to solder when I was 14. I'm now 53 and I still am soldering. That's awesome. My grandpa, I'm so jealous of like older people because I feel like when they grew up, they would fix everything themselves. So my grandpa would just fix everything. He would make everything. He made like a deck in the backyard. He would fix our TVs. He would do everything. I remember when I was a little kid, I'd always ask my grandpa if I could help him build houses. And he'd be like, sure. And I'd just be like mixing the cement. And sometimes we would me and my sister would put down the wood flooring and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. Even though I was 3 years old. I'm 3 years old trying to build a house. But I feel like it's so smart though, because if you're building a house, that's I feel like today, a lot of people just give their kids iPads. But I really feel like if you just help your kids, if you just build a house and you have toddlers and you're like, hey, mix the cement for me, it's really fun. I feel like I'm the grandpa to my grandkids. Do you have them build houses? Or train sets? Toddlers to the construction. I think it's really fun. When I wasn't helping my grandpa build houses, I was stealing my sister's toys. I remember watching George of the Jungle a lot. I have them help me set up 3D printing and stuff. Oh, that's cute. I still got my grandfather's radio from World War II. That's crazy cool. It has the vacuum tubes and everything. That's so cool. They are 5 and 6. But give the kids protection goggles, gloves. Getting cement in the eyes is bad. That's true. I didn't have any protection when I was mixing cement. But my grandpa, he told us, the safety and stuff like that. He was and we listened. It's crazy how smart you can be as a kid. Because my grandpa would just be like, this is dangerous. You need to be careful around it. This is how you mix it. Don't put your hands in it. And then, me and my sister as, kids, as toddlers, we just knew. My grandpa taught me how to work with my hands and plan and become an engineer. I guess that's awesome. Even if he never knew. Aww. Me and my dad would make stuff all the time. Why are you not melting? Cement is alkaline or something. That's why it's dangerous to keep on the skin. That makes sense. The tip is getting very dirty. Look at it. I don't have the proper cleaning stuff up here to clean it. Actually, I have this. We'll use this. So what you're saying is cement is basic. The flux should help keep it clean. You know, I haven't even been using flux. I'm an anti-fluxer. I'm not really anti-fluxer. I really like flux. I just don't always use it. Yeah, I will send you... so this one's actually my above view camera. The microscope is right... Hold on one moment. Sorry. I'm trying to clean this. The microscope is right up here. Hold on. I gotta get this in the right area so you can even see it. Yeah, that's smoke from flux on the soldering iron. Trying to get this over here. Soldering through a camera, never fun. It's actually, you get used to it quite quickly actually, and it's not bad. It's really fun actually. It takes a minute to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's really fun. Here, I'll do it right now. That's really good quality. Isn't it great? It's really far. Oh, you weren't here when I showed it earlier, but the microscope is... The microscope is up here. I'll show you. The microscope is attached to my ceiling right here. So this is the microscope, and then this is my camera. So I have two cameras. So this camera right here is this one. This is the view from that camera. And then the microscope is this one. We can go back down now. I forget that I have the standing desk. Okay, now we can solder using this camera. It might wobble a little because I just touched it and it's on the ceiling. Hold on, I gotta fix this. If you see weird words, they're actually emotes. Ah, that makes sense. I don't know why the white balance just changed suddenly. Man, my soldering iron really needs a cleaning. Hold on. Let me get this scrubbed up. I was spoiled with working with binocular microscopes. That sounds so fun. I have never had any. Yeah, this tip is... You know, let's swap it out real quick. That one's not bad. Yeah, let's use this one. We'll use this one. Sorry, I didn't put it on all the way. My life will be a lot easier if I had some flux. Goodbye! Yeah, this one has some shine to it. Look at how nice that is. Uh-oh. This one's already... Am I soldering? I'm soldering at 350. There we go. Where was I? Right here. I don't have any tip tinner up here. I do have some downstairs though. Where are we at? Let me get my sponge real quick. Do 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 do. The tip on this one is weird. You need to order some more sponges? I need to order more sponges too. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. After sponging it, it's working a lot better. That was weird. That's scary. You said, as a fellow tech girly, I really love to see other tech girlies do cool things. Still such an uncommon thing. I learned to solder in middle school and now I'm in IT. I'd like to pick up soldering again, but perpetually postpone getting equipment. It can be expensive sometimes. Because you don't know where to start. I would say with anything. I guess it depends on what you want to solder, too. The thermal shock? I need to move my microscope over just a little. Oh, mainly console mods. That would be really fun. I modded my Game Boy and I really loved it. I wanted to do more console mods someday. Where is my Game Boy? I have it right over here. I'll show you. Here is my Rotom Game Boy. We can turn it on. It looks like I have a short. Is the batteries? Where's the short? Where's your short at? Just keeps resetting. Oh, wait. I think it's because this cartridge. Hold on. I remember this cartridge is weird. No? Hold on. Thank you. I made this case myself. I 3D modeled everything myself. Now it's worse. goes. Just kidding. I don't know why this particular one does this. Watching my father mod RPS1 back in the mid-90s was how I got into soldering. Oh, that's really cool. I kind of got into soldering a similar way. Or not into soldering, but into modding. There we go, now it's finally working. You just have to blow on it a few times. But yeah, I 3D modeled this case. I painted the eyes. The eyes don't look very good. But I also did the same with so this Minicord that I'm making right now. I have made a Rotom case for this one too. I can show you. It's on Blender though, so I'll have to load it on my computer. Yeah, this is 3D modeled and 3D printed. This case is 3D printed. Isn't that crazy? I have Pokemon Crystal, but only in Japanese. Doesn't it look so pretty? I will show you real quick. Let's take a break from soldering. I will show you the, I got makeup on my glasses. I'll show you the new one. How's the texture of the case? Here, I'll show you close up. You can kind of see the layer lines, but it looks like it's like manufactured. Hold on, let's use the microscope. Hold on, we gotta adjust this a little. Huh, I don't know why it's glitching. That's very weird. Hold on, I'm trying to make it to where you can see the layer lines inside. You can barely see, can you sort of see the layer lines? Like right here around the buttons, you can kind of see them. But if you don't look for them, you really can't tell. And from far away, you really can't tell at all. Yeah, like a hint to layer lines. This one I 3D printed myself at home and you can see the layer lines a lot. This one too, but it's not too bad. Is that a mod from Natalie? I don't know which mods that is. The case though, this Game Boy case, I made. I 3D modeled and made myself. The mods inside though, I don't know. They might be a Natalie mod. I don't know. It's got this Japanese symbol here, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Is the Game Boy shell resin 3D printed? Yes, it's resin 3D printed. I was wondering more from the tactile or sensory standpoint. Sensory standpoint? What do you mean? You're wondering how the case is in the sensory standpoint? Like how it feels? It feels like a normal Game Boy case. If I'm understanding correctly. She hasn't released the Game Boy mod yet, but she's working on it. It's really hard. Hold on, I'm trying to move this over. So here is, so this is this case. So this same case, I'm flipped right now. So it looks different because my camera's flipped, but it's the same case and then I added just little Rotom eyes to it. And then I want it to be transparent like the Pokemon one. I ordered this from PCBWay, so it should be here hopefully within a week. And then I got transparent because you can actually dye. I learned how to dye your resin prints. So yeah, this is the case. I'm excited. I didn't design the Minicord PCB, no. It is a project from Benjamin Palovi, I believe his name is. My dad doesn't mod consoles, no. My dad never modded consoles. An employee that he hired, because my dad owned a video game store when I was young. So when I was like from like elementary school until like almost high school, my dad owned a secondhand video game store. And his employee that he hired, named Saran, he hired him to mod the Xbox 360s. Well, first the Xbox originals, then the 360s. Yeah. So this case is like a normal Game Boy case. It doesn't feel any different. This one, however, this is 3D printed with an FDM printer, and you can see this one feels weird. It's got like a weird, you can tell it's 3D printed. It's got a very coarse texture. But this one is like normal, like normal Game Boy case. Normal plastic. You wouldn't even know. Oh, I gotta adjust this again. There we go. Does that look clear? It's gonna wobble for a second. I'm sorry. It wobbles because I keep messing with it. Oh, I should put my glasses back on. The super expensive SLA printers are insane with the quality feel at the end of the product. Yeah, it's like they're professionally manufactured. It's really crazy. It's good though. Trying to keep any of the shininess, but we're almost done with this. I have just a few more things to solder on here. What do we got? Mostly, I think it's just a switch, 2 LEDs, and the aux cable port. I hear my dogs downstairs fighting. Can you guys hear them? Sorry if you can't see what I'm soldering because my hands are in the way. But yeah, I ordered the new case from PCBWay, and hopefully it'll be here in like a week or so. And then we will be completely finished with this Minicord. And then, like I said, I think we should work on the Pokeball Game Boy because it is a 30th year anniversary of Pokemon. And it was Pokemon Day just a few days ago. So we should work on that. Finish that. Get it out of the way. Finish up old projects. And then, oh, I should do a Squirtle flower pot for this spring. I'm really excited. We're almost done with this. Actually, I forgot. I also have to solder on the teeny. Uh-oh. Did I? Hold on. Let me see the microscope. I didn't get those. Hold on. Let me get some flux on here. You look exactly how I would imagine an elf IRL. And that's a good thing. Thank you. Man, my voice. I guess that's one good thing about my big ears. I have these big ears. Someone on Instagram, they asked if my ears were fake. And I was like, what? Unfortunately not. Or fortunately. No, unfortunately. Or fortunately? I don't know. These are my real ears. I just have really big ears. My brother has similar, both my brother and my sister also have big ears. That looks like a mess. Hold on, I messed this up. Okay, that looks better. Now we need to add this little ox. There we go. I don't want to move it around. There we go. Do I have everything soldered? Every button? Some of these don't look like they are fully. This is all done, all done. Add a little more to that one. That's done. These are done. Yes! Yes! I think we're done. I'm gonna take these and I'm just gonna clip the legs here. Look at it. Oh my gosh. What else? Oh wait, hold on. We need to add the battery pack. I think this is the battery, but I got this stuck and I never remember how to take these things out. Do you guys remember how to take, do you know how to take these out? Is it pulling it down? No. Pulling it up? No. I'll leave it alone for now. We need to solder on this little battery pack. Plastic locking tab connector. I know, I almost never take them apart once I plug them in, but that one I wanted to plug in so I could charge something real quick, and it was a dumb idea. That's okay. Let's turn off the soldering iron. So there's a plastic locking tab. Huh, I don't see one anywhere. Some lift up, some push down. I've seen a few that would have sliding locks, and some are just friction fit. I'm struggling. I can't get this out of here. Oy, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. We can move on. We need to add the teensy, which is the teeny tiny thing. Where is it? Oh, that one doesn't have pins. Right here. Oh, wait. I love that it has a diagram. That's so nice. So this is our little microcontroller here. Here's what it looks like. And that goes right in here like that. But first we want to get everything on there. Okay, oops. I need to print these buttons tonight, I think. I will print these so they'll be done tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at this. This is so nice. This is for USB. Okay, I need to get another pin as well. I think my husband is making food. Maybe tacos? I hope he's making tacos. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to clean up a little bit because my desk, you can't see it, but it is just thrashed. It's thrashed. There's mess everywhere. So I'm going to clean up real quick, and then I'm going to figure out how to get this battery out. And then, actually, should I charge this? I believe it's charged. And then we're going to do, we're going to connect this to a PC. Okay, we'll leave that to charge over here. Like this is just all thrown in here. This is garbage. This is garbage. Garbage. That's not garbage. I need that. Put this right here. I need a 3D print a new one of those. Okay, we can put this up. And then I can put these away. Oh, I forgot I need to solder these. We will do that in just a moment. Ah! clean my desk. It got dirty. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. Kira, that's just me. It's just me, Kira. Are you angry? It's just me. What was that? Oh, it was battered. It was just me. Why are you angry, doggo? We got Hero. We have Kira. Kira gets angry if I move too fast. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my desk just a little bit because, bless you, sheep. Because it got a little messy. Bless you, Kira. This is why my desk is so clean. I have to clean it after every time I solder, or else I can't access my computer. Okay. Before we continue, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, and then we will start messing around with this teensy. I am worried because I don't have this. I don't think I have this. I need to find this. Is there any particular brand stores? One brand. So this one I actually got when I was living in South Korea, and I really love this dress a lot. I get a lot of my dresses from AliExpress, or not AliExpress, Yes Style. I get a lot of dresses from Yes Style. And there's another dress store recently that I've discovered called House of CB. And I have a few of their dresses, but the best time to order from House of CB is during Black Friday because they're so unaffordable. They're so insanely unaffordable. I do get electronics from AliExpress. Wait. Yeah, House of CB is so amazing. So, one dress I wear on stream quite often is from House of CB, but I buy them during Black Friday. They have a sale, because normally one dress is like 160 pounds, but during Black Friday, they have a sale that's like 150 pounds for like 3 or 4 dresses. So definitely take advantage of that if you can. Hey, Darth Sauron! So, okay. What am I thinking? I am thinking that I need to find this plug. That's what I'm thinking. Hero! Let me find this real quick. House of CB looks great. Oh, they're so pretty. I wish I could afford all of their dresses. When I went to London last, I stopped by there because they're one of the places I needed to be to. I went like an hour early and the House of CB store is right next to it. And I was like, I'm just going to try on all the dresses. And I was like, oh man, it's dangerous for me here. These dresses are expensive and I want them all. So that's 40, 60 pounds a dress. That's crazy to put it down from 160 pounds. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on, let me grab the internet. Let me grab this internet. Okay. I want this to fit. They have the prettiest dresses. Look at that. They're so pretty. They're kind of very, they're very, oh, you know what I have, Darth Soren? I have a turtle. Is it called a turtle? It sounds like turtle. I have a German dress that I bought in Germany. They have a lot of, oh, this dress is so pretty. I love them. I want a corset too. Anyways, I need to go to, what do I need to go to? I'm forgetting. Oh, we need to go to the GitHub. So this is the Minicord GitHub. So we're going to go to the project right here. And this is what the Minicord will look like. I got a slightly different touchpad. My touchpad looks like this. And I need to go to user manual? I think it's user manual. No, wait, assembly guide. Okay, yeah, we need to go to assembly guide because we're building it. Okay, so this is to solder all the pieces. We've done that. Oh wait, we haven't done this yet. Before soldering, some small modifications need to be made to the board. You can't read all this. Why is my, hold on. I'm gonna fix this. There we go. Now you can read it. It's sad that it's mainly a Bavarian thing. I wouldn't mind seeing them up here. They're so pretty. I could go get mine to show you. The onboard LED needs to be disabled. The setup is purely aesthetic, so if you don't feel comfortable doing that modification, it's okay. It will simply give your Minicord a soft orange glow. The LED is next to pin 13 of the Tinsy. To identify it, simply plug your Tinsy port into the micro USB cable and it will blink. There is a trace on the top side between the LED and the reset button. Right there. Okay. Cut the trace with an X-Acto knife. Hold on. I cannot see that trace. It is so teeny. I would need my microscope. I don't even see it with the microscope. Plug the Teensy in again and check if the LED is not blinking anymore to make sure that you did not damage the Teensy. You can simply use the Teensy Duino program to upload any sketch and check that it's still working normally. Then you need to cut the USB power. Okay, so then you need to cut the USB power. This step is not optional as it allows battery to function as expected. USB power will then be routed to the battery for charging, and the Teensy will only be powered when the audio jack is inserted. There is symbol pads on the belly of the Teensy, so on this back side, right here. It is situated next to the 5-pin. With an X-Acto knife, cut the trace between the two exposed pads. Holy moly, I need to get an X-Acto knife! Once it is done, it is a good idea to check with the multimeter that there is indeed no contact between the two pads. Okay, looks like we gotta get engineering around here. First off, I need to find one of these micro USB cables. And then, I guess I better get an X-Acto knife and a microscope. I will be right back. Okay guys, we're running into some problems. First problem. Oh, this is the Pokeball Game Boy, by the way. So I had to buy new parts for it, but I need to finish that. I can't find a micro USB cable anywhere. There has to be some micro USB cable somewhere. look one more spot. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna check somewhere else. Sorry. I found one. I found one. Let's go. Okay. Man, my hair is a mess now. I'm gonna plug this into here, and this into here, and this into here. It works. Nice. And then I'm gonna grab this microscope. I know, I was like, I can't finish this. I found it in my husband's closet. I looked through my closet, couldn't find it, but I found it in his closet, so we're good. Okay, so we need to unplug this, and it says to use an X-Acto knife to cut the trace on here between these two. So this is gonna look a little messy for a second. Okay, I see it. Sorry, my hands are a little shaky. Hold on, I'll switch this back. Will I get this X-Acto knife out of here? I found one. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Now that I've got that in, oh, this is rough. Hold on. This is really rough. I'm gonna find a way to make this stand up. An X-Acto knife. Exactly. I need both hands. One to hold it, and then one to see where we're cutting. Okay, let's see. We are cutting right there. Good luck. Don't worry, I got this. Maybe. Oh my gosh. That happened really quick. I think we got it. We will double check with the whatchamacallit. Everything is just falling apart today. Okay, we're gonna put this back. Oh, what just happened? Sorry. Don't know what I just did there. Where did chat go? That's not chat. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna check. Hold on. This thing is so wobbly. I don't know. I think it's good. I'm pretty sure it's good. I wish this thing wasn't so wobbly. Okay, let's get it right there so it doesn't touch. I don't want it to touch the other one. Yeah, we're good. We are golden. So we have those cut. What is our next plan of action? I got so tense I forgot to breathe. Okay, there's no contact. Let's start with the buttons. Okay, so we started the buttons. We've done all that. Did all that. We did that. I didn't clip that. It is necessary to make sure the board is properly functioning. Without the battery, plug it in. Oh, plug it into the micro USB. The power status LED will light up. Okay. Make sure that the polarity is respected. It should be okay. Installing the teensy loader. Okay, we need to install this because I don't have that installed. Teensy loader, teensy loader. Oops. Sorry, I don't know why that happens. There it is. Go back. Go back. Okay, please note that if you have Teensy Duinos installed, the Teensy Loader is included with it. Okay. To download the firmware, please use the steps. Plug in the battery into the Minicord. I need to get a pin there. Okay, so I think we are way ahead of where we need to be. I think I need water. What is that high-tech X-Acto knife thingy? This is called a sonic cutter. This is called a sonic cutter, so it vibrates really quickly. It's actually terrifying. It can cut through bone. But as long as you use it as you're supposed to, it's fine. I use it for cutting all sorts of things. You can cut through 3D prints. You can cut through pretty much anything. You can cut through a PCB. I've done it. But yeah, it's really nice. I got it in Korea. It's called a Wonder Cutter in Korea. They make like other versions now where it's just this part. But this one's really old. Because yeah, I got it like 5 years ago in Korea. 6 years ago or something like that. Maybe 4 years ago. I don't remember. I want it, but I have no real purpose for it. Yeah, a lot of people, I think people actually use this for building Gundams. So people will buy these for Gundams where they cut off the, like, you know when you clip the Gundams out of the mold thing? They do that to clean up the Gundams and everything. So this is like usually used in hobby things like Gundams and models, like mini models and stuff. You just gave me a purpose. I usually file those parts. Yeah, so this is like you just choop. I would try to find purposes to use it and just start cutting random things out of boredom. I've done that. When I first bought this, because I don't make Gundams, so when I first bought this, I don't even remember why I wanted it. But I wanted it so darn bad. I wanted it so bad, and I was just looking for any excuse to buy it. And I don't even remember what I used it for. I used it for something for a long time, and then... Oh, I was using it to cut acrylic. That's what I was using it for. I was using it to cut acrylic. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in here. How did this go in here? I think any multimeter is good, to be honest. I have like 5 multimeters. I even got one from my university. I'll show you the one I got from my university. This one I got with the solder kit. I have another one downstairs that I really like. I have a really like a industrial multimeter that I never use, but it's really, really good. And then I've got the one that I got from school. I've got multimeters all over the place, but I think they all work great. I think, especially if you're just using if you're just doing low voltage devices like this type of stuff, I think they're all great. I think it's when you get to like high voltage stuff that you might want something like a little bit better and more expensive. I feel like I should invest in a Dremel before one of those. Probably. If you don't have like a Dremel for like smoothing things out and stuff, I would say so. That's probably a better investment if you don't have one. It's best to have so many you can test them against each other. This is true. Any other messages? We're back! Teensy Loader sounds kind of cute. I need to finish installing that Teensy Loader real quick. Teensy Loader, okay. Okay, I'm loading up this Teensy Loader. And press on Teensy button to manually enter the program mode. Hold on, I need to go back to where it said Teensy Loader. Why does this keep doing this? There we go. Through hole soldering Teensy Loader. And then we did Windows. And then I'm just gonna follow what this says. So this says press here. Huh, nothing's happening. Okay, the Teensy loader should appear in a small window if the Teensy board is running the LED blink or not connected. You should see this window. Okay, so I need to plug it in. It's plugged in. Oh, you know what? I'm using the wrong computer. I have my laptop up here. What is going on? It's not turning on. Okay, hold on. I need to download this Teensy loader on this computer, actually. I have multimeters all over the world. If I'm trying to use it for a handheld device, likely we'll be dealing with micro soldering irons. Oh, really small stuff. I don't know, your measuring equipment is so off unless you got something to compare it to. That's true. It's best to have so many. Okay. I need to redo all of this on this laptop. The LED isn't blinking anymore, which worries me. But cutting that shouldn't have caused any problems. Actually, I think it does cause problems, huh? Because this is supposed to help it go through the battery. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, uh-oh, uh-oh. Smiley, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. How's everyone doing today? You know what? Let's just solder this onto here. Let me just get one little pin real quick, and then we will start. Shout out! Ooh, Resident Evil Requiem. I want to play that so bad. Okay, sorry, I had to grab some things real quick so that we can solder this on. Let's minimize this. And then we'll go here. So these are just headers, and I'm going to unplug this. And I needed to solder one header onto here, and then we'll just solder this whole thing onto the board. So I actually put away the soldering station, but I need to bring that back out real quick. What you're doing is so interesting. We are soldering. It's a lot of fun. So we're gonna pop up this little solder station again real quick. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So how was Resident Evil Requiem? I am the biggest Resident Evil fan ever. I have played every single Resident Evil game that has ever released. This is the first Resident Evil game that I haven't bought on release day. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I guess I've just been pretty busy. But I definitely want to play it. Oops. Okay, we need to solder this on. And let me go grab... Darn it, I have unplugged my soldering iron. I have this one. So we need to solder this. Wait a second. Okay, we need to solder it into here. Hello, Raiders! Another streamer just finished the game earlier? I'm trying to see. Okay, I would have to completely cut that. Let's try it. What does this chip do once you're done soldering it? So this, we are making a mini cord. It is a project by this, it's like a synthesizer, I believe. I'm not actually sure. So I met the boy that made this in China because I went to China for Maker Faire and it was so cool. And I met him. He was really nice. And I remember I asked him like, oh, what are you doing here at the Maker Faire? And he was saying how he made this musical device. And I thought it was super cool, so I wanted to make it. So I had the PCB made, manufactured, and then now we are just gonna... No, wait, what? Why did it do that? We're going to attempt to get this to work. I can't tell if that is touching or not. I think it'll work. Yeah, we're gonna solder all of these. I just finished soldering all of these buttons on today. I didn't 3D print the buttons, so I don't have the buttons yet. Or not the buttons, I mean the keycaps. But I did 3D print the outer shell. So this is the outer shell of the case. And then, oh, I need to print this button, that button. I got a lot of buttons to print. Hold on. This guy's being stubborn. There we go. A mini omnicord? Yeah, it's a mini omnicord. It is so cool. I can't wait to finish. I 3D modeled a case. So in a previous project, I 3D modeled a Rotom Game Boy. I don't know if you know Pokemon, but in Pokemon, there's a electric Pokemon named Rotom, so I 3D modeled this Game Boy case. I was watching your other stream the other day, and I was wondering if you could give us the link to your microscope. I could show you, I think. Hold on. Ah. I'll show you the exact microscope I got. 1 second. Let me grab the link off of AliExpress is where I got it. What? I just received a donation? Thank you so much for donating. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you. I haven't gotten one in a long time. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just scrolling to find the exact one that I bought. Scrolling, scrolling, and scrolling, scrolling. Everybody, get into it. Okay, how do I even use this? Ah. Okay, where's the share button? No, I don't want the tracking link. No, I want to share the item. Copy info? Hold on. AliExpress is very, very confusing to me. Huh? What? Okay. Oh, I think I found it. Okay. Let me show you. There's like no links. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure it out. We'll bring this over here. A few people have asked me for this. Control, paste, enter. Okay, so this is the microscope that I got. Food's ready? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So you can get it a lot cheaper if you just get the microscope and the lens itself. So the microscope is right here, and then this is the lens. I wish I could zoom in on these photos. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this is the setup. It costs a little bit more if you get the whole set. So this is the whole set with the little arm thingy and the light. If you don't care about those things, it's a lot cheaper to just get the microscope and then the lens. It depends on what you're looking for though. So the reason why I got this particular one, this 4K one with like this exact model. Let me explain why I got this exact model of this microscope specifically. So this model, if you can look at the top, it's got an HDMI, but it charges or it turns on. It's powered by Type-C USB-C. If that is not something that you really care about, the other models are a lot cheaper. So this one, for example, it is powered with like this old USB and an HDMI, so that's really great too. And then, where's the other one? I believe this one has like this really, this one has HDMI, but if you can see right here, it's got like a DC 12 volt. And so I didn't want that because there's no way for me, my camera is above my head right now. Here, let me zoom. Let me show you again. So this is my camera, and this one right here next to my camera, this one is my microscope. So that is exactly my microscope right there. And I have it above my head. And so I have cables going from this microscope to my computer. So if I take it down, hold on. Let me just, oof. Let me unplug it and show you. So this is microscope right here. YouTube suggested me I have to jump over here. Hey, welcome. Okay, let me bring this back down, sorry. So this is the exact microscope. Yeah, I got it because the USB-C cable I can run from my computer up the ceiling and up, but I can't really get a power cable up there, so that's why I got this model. The other models are a lot cheaper. You also, it depends on how close you want your microscope. I got this specific lens. This lens is, I believe it's called a, hold on, let me find this exact lens. It's really important. So yeah, you can just buy only this by itself. So this exact lens is called a 150x zoom lens. If you get a different model of lens, you're not going to be able to get the, like, far away. So this lens, you can have it up to 100 centimeters away. So if you're American, that's about a yard? No. Yeah, it's a meter, so it'd be about a yard. So if you're American, you can have it a yard away from your PCB, which is perfect for me because I have it attached up here to my ceiling. So, or not really, it's like I have a pole coming down from my ceiling and I have it attached there. So you can have it up to 100 centimeters away or up to 1 yard away from your PCB. Most microscopes, like this microscope for example, only works if you're extremely close to your PCB. So let me show you exactly how this microscope works. So this one is really cheap. You can get it for about like $20, maybe even cheaper. And I will show you. Oops, that was the wrong button. Hold on. Okay, so this is my camera. So this one has to be super close. So if I have it this far away, which is pretty far away, you can't really see, but I'll show you like this. So this one, in order to see any detail, you see how close this microscope has to be to the PCB? In order to see, if I lift it up any higher than that, it's completely fuzzy and you can't see anything. So it has to really be really close in order for you to see anything. Which isn't that bad. If you don't mind that, this is a really great microscope for you because it's super cheap. I was having problems because with my microscope like this, when you're soldering and you're so close to it, you accidentally burn this piece with your soldering iron because it's just so close to your PCB. So it completely depends on what is best for you. This one can go all the way up here and it's out of the camera way, you don't see anything and it works great. Hopefully that wasn't over-explaining, but I'm European, don't worry, and yeah, having it far away is nice. It's amazing. And yeah, it even, like, right now, like, I have it 70 centimeters away, so I could even put it higher, which is really awesome. I grew up off the grid, film school, 18 years. I love seeing the state tech displays. I love seeing this state of tech displays. Atera has more technology than NASA. Yeah, so it all depends. If you want the faraway one, get the 150x zoom lens. If you get any other lens, if you get the 180, it can only go up to like, I think it's like 10 centimeters away. So not very far. It's pretty far away, like it's way further away than the other one. But yeah, I believe the 180, the 120, you don't get that much distance on them. So this one is the only microscope I found that can be up to 100 centimeters or 1 meter away from your from your PCB, which is incredible. Can you see my house with that microscope? You can see so many things. I want to see my eye. I don't know if there's a light that comes out of it. I don't know if it's dangerous, so I haven't shown my eye yet. Let me attach this back to my ceiling. Zoom and enhance. Do you happen to know the USD price? Yes. So it took months for it to arrive, but the USD for, hold on, let me find the right package. So this one, shipping to the States, is that to the States? So this one looks like it's $143, but this is for the whole set. If you go onto Amazon, you'll find it without the set as well. So it's about $140 with the whole set, with this light, with this folding stand. $105 for just this. And yeah, so it depends on which set you get too. Like this one is $121. This set right here, whoops, where did it just go? So this one, it is powered with this old USB. And then this red one is powered with a 12 volt 12 volt DC input, and it's $91. So that one's pretty cheap. It all just depends on the different sets that they have. And like this one comes with a remote, and then this one comes with a remote, and this one's even more expensive, so yeah. We get a retina scan. So it's about $100 for this microscope from AliExpress if you get the set. But yeah, if you go into AliExpress, you can look for, it's called Yizhan 4K microscope recorder. And you should be able to find it. I found like 1,000 of them, and I got so overwhelmed because I just wanted a microscope that would work from far away. And there's like a billion options. Yeah, it's this one. So even this one is $107. So yeah, it just depends on which store you buy it from. And how long you wait for the shipping too. And you can have it closer as well. Have you ever seen a microscope picture of meteorites? No, I haven't. That sounds so cool. It reminds me of art displays made with the colored trash. Yeah, that amount of choices gets me every time. Yeah, I did so much research just to find this microscope because I wanted something that would work from at least 70 centimeters away. And this is the one that I found. And it works great. I love it. Okay, let me put it back up here. This one is being a little... Kira, why are you crying? I think she wants food. Okay. Anyways, that is my microscope talk. We can turn that off now. And then, uh-oh, the microscope hasn't turned on yet. There it goes. And then this is the microscope. I don't have it, I have it kind of swinging. Hold on, I'm gonna move this. I wanna move this microscope. I'm gonna move it to be over on the other side of this. Is that possible? Oh my gosh. Breaking everything. Okay, nice. That works out. I put it on the other side of my camera. Oh, but I moved my camera a lot. It's kind of just dangling from my ceiling. All right, where were we? We were soldering this on. I think. We're going for a ride, chat. Hopefully no one is motion sick. Okay, so first thing is first, we're gonna solder on this point right here. This one is gonna be a little tough. Sorry, it's like a mess right now till I get everything situated. There we go. I'll switch cameras. I'm so hungry. I need to go eat soon. There we go. Sorry, it's been in firmware update. I kind of cut the thing without doing a firmware update first, so we're kind of out of luck until we finish soldering it into place. I cut the power point of it. I should have did a firmware update first, but I didn't. Okay, we've got that in now. I don't know if there was anything else we were supposed to do. Let's go back to instructions real quick. Looks like I just need to solder it on. So we cut that part. Yeah, it should be good. Do I want to cut the LED part? I guess I could always cut that in the future, it's fine. But I do need to make sure that these touch, or else this isn't going to work. We're also going to tin it real quick. Yeah, we're soldering. feel like I messed up my camera by doing that. It reminds me when I need to swap sticks on my USB controller. Or PlayStation controller, true. Okay. We're gonna use gravity. Gravity. There we go. Okay, it's just gonna wobble a little. Oh, I just did a whole talk about that microscope. The microscope is, I got it from AliExpress. It is an amazing microscope. I will show you again in just a moment. Let me get this on. Hey Meta, record a video. Is it recording? Hey Meta, record a video. Hey Meta, stop recording. Hey Meta, record a video. Hey Meta, stop recording. Thank you. Oh my gosh. How'd you get over there? Oh yeah, I know, I always need flux, but it's fine. I don't feel like going and getting it. I'm not playing a song while soldering. Hey Meta, play music. Okay, I hear the music in my own head. Yeah, I'm worried to play music though on a stream because every time I do it gets, like, I get all these notifications that it's like copyrighted and DMCA and all this stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh. I used to even use, what is it called? Royalty-free music? And even the royalty-free music gave me the same issues. So I was like, oh my gosh. We are done soldering this, finally. The time is now. Pads are covered, pins surrounded. Yep. You can see them all surrounded. Looks pretty good. Alright, we need the battery though. Also, I need to cut these pins. You see a dry spot? Oh, you're right. It's on the other side. Let me flip this around. Hey, Meta, play music. Thank you. I didn't see it because it's on the other side. Oh, actually, there's two. This one as well. Hold on, my stuff is falling. That's no fun. There we go. Now it's more stable. Now we're good. Yay! Okay, now we need to cut these pins on there. You said PC Byte makes nice PCB holders? I barely use alligator clips. I guess it depends. I have a few. Okay. Like I have these little ones too. You can kind of see them. Okay, phew. I was so scared that was gonna pop up and... I need to cut these so we can put the battery here. I will have to look up this PCB byte. Or PCB byte. PC byte. PCB byte. PCBI. I'm just gonna cut them all. Oh my gosh, these are, there we go. We got it! Whew. Look at that bad boy. Okay, now we need to get the battery in, which is right here. But I can't get it out of here. Do you guys know? How do I get it out of here? I should have never put it in there. I goofed up. Now I can't get it out. Okay, what is this? This is a Adafruit Micro C or Micro Lipo. Lipo? Use the force, Luke. If only it were that simple. Hold on, I want to clean up my space again real quick. Wiggle, wiggle. Nothing. It is in there. Hold on. Where's my phone? I'm gonna Google it. Oh, my dad called. This is an Adafruit Micro lipo. Remove battery. Removing the battery from an Adafruit Micro Lipo charger can be difficult because the JST connectors are designed for a tight, high friction fit rather than having a latch. The connectors are prone to being very stiff. Methods: wiggle and pull. Grip the white plastic connector. Okay. Knot the wires themselves with needle nose pliers and gently wiggle back and forth. Okay. Those aren't really pliers. I don't think I have pliers. Let's try it. Let's try it. No. Okay, I need to go find pliers. I will be back. I need to get pliers. Uh-oh, I broke that one. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, hello. I'll clean up my mess. My hair gets crazier and crazier as my stream continues. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff up again. Gonna clean up my space. And then we're almost done with this. We're so close. Did you get it? Yeah. Yes! Thank you. Holy moly. hold on, I want to look at... Yeah, he did help me. He got it. So, I'm thinking, because it says if I plug this in, that would reverse the polarity and damage the device. So what I need to do is I need to get a new one of these. I might actually have to just cut it. Hold on. I'll be right back again. I'm so sorry, you guys. Thank you. You like my setup? We have a teeny problem. And the problem is that I need to reverse the polarity of this. Okay, so I have two options. I can reverse this, or I can unsolder, I can desolder this and just flip it. Or I could flip these. I guess it would be easier to just desolder this and flip it. Okay, so let's get our, what do we need? What do we need? We need solder wick right here. So we're gonna get some solder wick here. That's a lot. And then I need to get, you can technically flip the connector on the wire, but it's a pain to get the pins out. Yeah, that will be way more difficult, I think. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna flip the connector itself. I think that will be way easier. So these pins right here are the connector. I'm just gonna put a little bit of flux down. And then let's plug in the soldering iron. this stood up so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, that's probably gonna burn it. We'll move that over. I don't know why that one keeps breaking. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, these are the other PCB holders. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel like I don't have a good grip with these tweezers. Okay, I don't think this is coming up. Gonna grab my ceramic tweezers. With soldering iron, the tip looks very fine compared to the iron I have. This one is an A11. It has a very fine tip. Whew. I accidentally touched the 3D print with the soldering iron. Oops. Oh, yeah. I'm so hungry. Maybe I should just do this on another stream. Take a break, go eat. Just eat some solder? It's not that good. We are so close though. This is a minicord, like an omnicord? Yeah, like an omnicord. So, yeah, I'll just have to flip that battery pack around, and then I can plug this battery in, and then we are golden. And then we can get it to work. I need to also 3D print the buttons tonight. What do you call these? These are called, or it's called keycaps. That's what it's called. I need to 3D print the keycaps tonight. And the buttons. Switches, yeah. But this is how it will fit in there. Where's it getting stuck at? And then after that, I can just put on this piece here. This will go up here, and then that will finish it. It's so cool. What are you gonna eat? I think my husband made some Mexican food, like tacos. I don't know, but it smells like Mexican food. And I live in the UK, and they don't have Mexican food here. Oops, wrong one. And I'm so excited. Yeah, it's getting there. I'm so excited. Okay, I think I will finish. I think I will stream again before next week, but I will finish this in the next stream. We got so close. So close. Where's it get? Where did I get stuck? Yeah, I'm so excited. Australia also doesn't have Mexican food. It's so amazing. I love it. I hear Aussie has Taco Bell. The UK has Taco Bell as well. My eye is itchy. Okay, guys, I think I will end the stream now for today. This is how far we got, which is pretty good. Looks like this. It's almost done. I need a 3D print. I'm going to print them clear. So I'm going to 3D print the keycaps and the button caps. And then next stream, we will swap that battery so that we can plug in this battery and then get it to work. I just happen to have this battery, which is so nice. I didn't have to buy one. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next stream. I'm gonna go eat some foods. I'm so hungry. I think because I'm hungry, it's getting harder. What's the degree that you... I am an electrical engineering student. So I'm pursuing an electrical engineering degree, and I'm halfway done. Yay! So then I have this year, and then I have like half of next year and I graduate. So I guess a year and a half I'll graduate. I'm excited. I can't wait. Yeah, solder fumes they don't make me hungry. I think they make me more hungry. But yeah. Why not electronic? I don't know. I want to do electrical engineering, and then maybe if I go back to school, I will do electronic. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. See you again.